Welcome to day 6 here at the Last Man Stands World Champs. Game 2 of the day here at Mudgee Bay Cricket Club. We've got the men from Auckland, the Champagne CC, taking on Fargoff Yorout, a local team here from Australia. This is the last 16 game, so all to play for here. It's knockout cricket. Lose here, you go home. The winner of this will play the Masagami or the Nalua Warriors. News from the toss, Andrew Balaki from Champagne CC winning the toss and deciding to bowl first. Weather conditions, it's a beautiful day here. A few clouds in the sky, temperature around 25 degrees and a bit of a breeze running from east to west. Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts wherever in the world you're watching this. This should be a cracker. Stay tuned. Opening the batting, Mitch McNally and Stu, call me maybe, Bridge. Opening bowling, the dangerous Andrew Malaki. Here we go. So, Fargoff Yorout off the mark immediately. A gentle nudge down to third man. This is day 6 of the tournament. The 4th game for both these teams. The group games ended yesterday, so the bodies will no doubt be sore. Nicely cut away. Behind square. There's no in the gap. The ball will win the race. And a boundary for the Fargoff Yorout. Fantastic sportsmanship at the toss by Fargoff Yorout captain Alex Valentine, giving his opposing number a few paraphernalia from the Fargoff institution. A pair of socks, some stickers, a coffee cup. Good comeback there from Malaki. Full and straight, hit down to long on. Get back for 2. So good start here for the Fargoffs. Andrew Malaki's got some serious stats there. Look at his best bowling. 7 for 1. Full and straight again. Slapped away down to long on for another single. Gentle little dab down to third man. There's no one there. The ball's going to win the race. And another boundary for the Fargoff Yorout. Mitch McNally. So first over complete. Expensive one for Champagne. 12 off it. Yesterday, unbelievable scenes in the last group game that the Champagne CC played in. It was a last ball draw against the Humble Hibernators. So Mark Wright into the attack, pulls it down. Stu, call me maybe, smashes it, it disappears over the square leg boundary for a maximum. So Fargoff openers looking in ominous form here. Last 16 game, Last Man Stands World Champs, all to play for. They place in the quarterfinals tomorrow. So Mark Wright just losing his action there, just pushing it down the leg side. Good comeback there from Wright. Inside edge. I'll get a single. Better delivery there from Mark Wright. We look at his stats. 30 games. Best of 3 for 27. Averages 21. Economy of 7.1, which is not bad in this format of the game. Cut away. There's a man, a third man. A valiant effort, but unable to stop it. And another boundary for the Fargoff Yorout. It was an excellent effort there. Diving in full stretch. Stu, call me maybe. Bridge races to 17. Just 6 deliveries. Full toss. Hit away. There's a man down at the square leg fence. Cut that off. So 2 overs complete. The score 26 for naught. McNally 7 off 4. Bridge 18 off 7. So big over required here from the Champagne captain Andrew Malaki. Welcome to all the viewers from around the world. The ones in New Zealand watching their fellow countrymen battle it out here on the Gold Coast. Andrew McNally just falling away there, pushing it down the leg side. So another wide. I'll get through for a single as well. Gap between square leg and long off, so another boundary here for the Fargoffs. Great work by our cameraman, just zoomed in there. Great shot there by Bridge. Another boundary there for the Fargoffs, for the Goffs should I say. It's a lot easier to pronounce. The Goffs on fire here. Race to 33, just 2.2 overs. Another wide there by Malaki. It's going to cost us team 3. Good comeback there from Malaki. Hit down the ground too. Long on for a single. So 3 overs complete. 37 for naught. So apologies, just the umpires. Just working something out between them. All good to go, yep. So Mark Wright into a second over, yep. Nicely bowled, well played. Down the ground, just a single. It's good bowling from Wright. It's good areas. The Champagne CC will be happy to deal in singles. Push again into the gap. Deep extra cover comes around. Get back for two. Side edge. Another single for the Goffs. Slapped away, behind square. The ball's going to win the race to the boundary. And another boundary to the Goffs and Mitch McNally. So 4 overs complete, 46 for naught. So if we look at the draw of teams already into the next round. Nice Gary. Overcoming the BMC Victorians, and then the Bomb Squad beating the Poachers of Bow Desert in the first game of the day here. Business end of the tournament, knockout cricket, lose here, you're on the next flight home. Hopefully teams will stick around and support the finals day, support the clubs. So the new man into the bowling attack, Liam Berry. Absolute legend, what a character. One of the most popular guys on the scene. Fierce competitor. Plays the game in exactly the right spirit. Hard on the field and enjoys himself off the field. It's what it's all about. Making mates, making memories. Nice start. Hit down the ground. Kane Storie cleans it up on the boundary. Oh my word, that was so close. Batter going for the big heave-ho. Inside edge there. So Bridge on strike. Pulled away. There's a man that's deep in wicket. So good start this from Liam Berry. If you look at his stats, 168 games, 112 wickets, 6.9 economy, a best of 3 for 12 and 4 3-fers. Pulled away, it's in the air, and has disappeared over the square leg boundary. So not much in it. It just went over the boundary, over the fielder. So unlucky for Liam Berry. Thought he had his man. So it's going to be a good contest here. Liam Berry loves a battle. He's not going to die wondering. Hit away. There's a man on the cover boundary. So just a single. So good start here by Liam Berry. 56 for naught after 5. The Goff's flying along. So, change of bowler, James Burt. Starts with the wide, just drifting down the leg. Wide again. Costly this. 3 runs at second wide. Another way side. Full toss straying onto the leg. And got what is deserved. Dispatched to vacant fine leg for another boundary. So McNally has raced to 29 of 13, as has Stu Bridge 34 of 17. So Burt's under pressure. 2 wides and a full toss on the leg, on the pads. He's got to pull this back for his team. It's better. Hit away to deep cover. Good comeback here from Burt. The last 2 balls are absolutely right areas he's going to want to be hitting. Just another wide. Just losing his shape there. So 69 after 6. The Goff's flying along here. Round of 16 game here at Mudgery Bar Cricket Club. So news from Runaway Bay Cricket Club. The other last 16 game, it's just started. The Santon Royals batting first against the Humble Hibernators. That should be another good game. So Liam Berry, nicely bowled, clipped off pads by Stu. It's good bowling this from Liam Berry, bowling into the wicket. He has got protection out there. Going past the outside edge there. It's nice bowling from Berry. Dot ball. Champagne CC can just build a bit of pressure here. We're looking for a breakthrough. So it's been a good over this from Berry. He's going to come right some round. It's good bowling. It's gone full and straight. Hit down the ground too. Long on. So very tidy over this from Liam Berry. 74 for naught after 7. So change of bowler for the Champagne CC. Josh Hudson. Cut away behind square. Just be another single. In the air. There's a man out there. Oh, what an effort. One-handed dive. Unable to hold on to it. And another boundary here for the Goffs. Stu McNally going along nicely here. Mitch McNally, sorry. Smash it over the bowler's head. A few bounces into the boundary board. And another boundary here. Mitch McNally dealing in boundaries here. And the Champagne CC bowlers under pressure here. Josh Hoskins, sorry, not Hudson, Josh Hoskin, 124 games, Connie of 8, 4 for 15, 10 3-fers. Hit away. Into the gap, into the extra cover region. There's no fielder there, and another boundary for Mitch McNally. He races to 46 of just 20 balls. Josh Hoskin, expensive over here. Full toss has disappeared over car corner, over the scoreboard, into the forest, and that'll be his 50. Well batted by Mecca. He's put his team in a commanding position already. So new balls, please. Okay, the new man in for the Goffs, the inspirational talisman leader, Alex Valentine. Comes in number 3. The platform set for him to kick on here. The Goffs flying along. Also a popular character in the last man stand circuit. Plays hard on the field and off the field. So Bridge on strike, 40 off 22. Nicely played by Bridge. There's a man out at Cal corner. So Valentine takes guard. Big appeal. Might have got a bat on that. So he's off the mark. Look at Alex Valentine's stats. 249 games. Averaging 53. Just 8 runs away from another milestone. Hit away. Not too long on. Not middle of it. Beautiful day here at Mudgery Bar. Not too hot. Bit of a breeze. Sun's out. Guns out. Pulled away by Valentine. Outside edge, running down to third man. So it's been a good spell of bowling from Liam Berry, just 20 runs off his 3 overs. Score is 98 after 9. So change bowler. Kane Storie. Wily competitor, right arm off spin. Also been on the LMS circuit for a long time. Been on a few tours. Plays in a few competitions around Auckland. So Bridge 2 hits away from his 50. Pulled away, and it's disappeared over Cal corner for a maximum. Nice shot there from Bridge. Storie just missing his length. Getting the punishments it deserved. So well batted to Bridge. It's 50 for him. Done a good job for his team. Gets a standing ovation from the other Goffs. He'll get his picture taken by the square leg umpire. So 2 new batters at the crease. It's often the case where run rate slows down a bit as 2 new batters get themselves going. So Good work here. The Goffs openers have set the platform up for their guys. So Valentine on strike, 2 of 2. Big job for the captain. Oof. Rocking back and just nudging him to square leg. You don't want to get hit in the pads in that situation. Good bowliness from Kane Storie, building a bit of pressure here. Chris Feld's stats, 129 games, best of 105, so the man can play. Just punch down the ground for a single. The Champagne CC will be happy with singles, given the onslaught early on. So 10 overs, 107 for naught. The players will switch ends. So nice hit down the ground. So Valentine on strike. Slapped away to deep long off for a single. So Valentine looking for his first boundary. Oh, swing and a miss there. Nice looking shot there from Feltis. It's great fielding there by Malaki. The big dive saved a certain boundary, putting his body on the line for the Champagne CC. Tossed up, full toss. There's a man out at Cal corner, clean that up. Just a single. So 11 overs complete. Score 112 for naught. Valentine going along steadily or slowly, 4 of 4. And Chris Feltz 5 of 6. So change of bowling. Looks like it's going to be James Burt. Slog sweep to Cal corner. Fantastic shot there from Valentine, showing all his class. Smashed it to a vacant Cal corner. His first boundary. This is a player who likes to lead from the front. Inside edge. Going to go down to backward square for a single. Another slog there, inside edge, just a single. So given the situation, these two batters can afford to take some risks. Two batters in the hats, retired on 50. Gives you ample leeway to put your foot on the accelerator. There's no doubt Valentine's going to be looking to do just that. Oof. Just open the face and has run that down to third man. And they're going to get back for 3. So good cricket this from the Goffs. Keeping the scoreboard ticking along. So 12 overs complete. The score is 122 for 122. So Josh Hoskin into his third over. 24 so far, so a little bit expensive. Valentine on strike. Straight down the ground. There's a man out here at long off. It's good fielding from Andrew Malaki. Straight down the leg side. It's going to be a wide. Oh, smashed over the bowler's head. Oh, it looks pretty adjacent. It looks out from here. The umpire not having any of that. If there was a TMO involved here, Alex Valentine might have been on his bike. Looked plumb. Full toss. Disappears towards the square leg fence for a one bounce boundary. One bounce for disappointing entry over there for Hoskin. Still has one ball to go. Nice come back there from Hoskin. Feltus just pushing it out to cover. So 13 overs complete, 7 to go. The score is 1-3-1 for Naught. Alex Valentine 13 of 9. Chris Feltus 14 of 12. So James Burt nicely hit down the ground to long on. Berry will tidy that up. Valentine on strike. It's gone big. He hasn't gone big. It was a big shot for one. Found the man on the boundary. Smashed down the ground. Long on. Well, Berry comes around, cleans that up. So if Champagne CC can just keep the singles, keep it to singles, they'll do a good job of containing this run rate. The run rate is considerably down from when the openers were in. Full toss, whacked away. Liam Berry's not going to get there. It finds a gap and a boundary for Valentine and the Goffs. Disappointing end to the over there for James Burt. Current projected rate, the Goffs are going to post 200, which is massive on this field. So it looks like Kane Storie back into the bowling attack. Just reading on the live feed, he is known as Temu, the budget Kane Lindsay. So if you are in Auckland and watching this, you'll understand what that's about. Good start there by Temu. Valentine on strike. Oh, the umpire's given him look pretty plump from here, and that's the end of Valentine. Rocking onto the back foot, the ball kept a bit low, and Temu picks up his first wicket. in this last 16 game. Well bowled, Kane Storie. Good effort there by Alex Valentine. Kept the run rate going along nicely. That's it for the day for him. So Champagne CC, could that be the wicket that just gets them back into this contest slightly? At the moment it's all been the Goffs, but as we've said before, cricket is, especially last man stands, is a funny game. Things can turn very quickly. A few wickets here might just swing things in. The men from Auckland, the North Shore, carrying the weight of the nation. So left-hander Tomo into bat. Tossed up, full toss. Helped on its way down to deep square. So the new man in, Trent Thompson. Hevo down to a vacant square leg. Another boundary for the Goffs. Chris Feltis on fire here. So yes, Trent Thompson, another great guy. Popular around the LMA circuit as well. Represented Australia and Kenya in June. So a quality player. Nice hit down the ground by Feltis. Malaki will tidy that up. So 15 overs complete. Score is 147. The two men in, Chris Feltis and Trent Thompson. So Liam Berry back into the bowling attack. 1 over left in his spell. He's been the pick of the bowler so far. Not for 20. He bowled at a difficult time when the Goff openers were on fire. So he'll be looking for a tight finish here. Good bowling this from Berry. Marginally just sliding down leg that. So Trent Thompson on strike. So it's good this from Berry. Doing a good job for his team. Excellent stuff here from Berry. Going to need to do a job for his team with the bat as well later on. So one away from 150, the Goffs, which will be already a very competitive target. Oh, outside edge, running down to third man for another single. So Berry's been unlucky today. He's bowled fantastically well. Big, again, very close. So 16 overs done. The score here at Mudgery 1, 151 for 1. So 20 balls to go here. So Mark Wright back into the attack. Nicely played by Trent Thompson. In the gap. They'll get back for 2. It's a good start to the over here for the Goffs. In the air. It's a nice looking shot from Thompson. Oh my word! What a catch by Liam Berry! Unbelievable scenes here. He's jumped. He's saved a 6. He's kept the ball in. What a catch by Liam Berry. Unbelievable scenes here. And Trent Thompson's got to go. It could have been so close. Oh my word. Liam Berry, take a bow. Fortunately, there's no ball tracking. You're not going to see that catch. I had the privilege of seeing it. So, if you're a Liam Berry fan or a Champagne CC fan, that was a serious catch and probably the catch of the tournament so far. Unbelievable scenes here. What a catch. Day 6 of a tournament. The body sore. Both feet off the ground. One hand. And then was able to steady himself and keep himself within the boundary line. Within the field. So the new man in, Drew Glover. So the Champagne CC back in the game. Oh, good bowling this from Wright. Good bowling this from Wright. Bowling to his field. So 17 overs complete. 156 for 2. Projector score now down to 183. So Chris Feltis still there. The man set 25 of 21. And Drew Glover 1 of 2. So Andrew Malaki back into the attack. Nicely played by Drew Glover. Cuts off his pads to mid-wicket for a single. Fantastic bowling by Malaki in the block hole. Malaki just losing his action, pushing it down the leg side. The batsman helped on its way down to fine leg, and a no ball as well. So big comeback here from Malaki needed. Good comeback here from Malaki. Leg by. It's in the leading edge. It's going to fall safe. So 18 overs complete, 165 for 2. Just 10 balls to go, yeah. Champagne CC using 6 bowlers. So Mark Wright's going to finish his spell, 1 for 27, first 3. Big shot down the ground. Just one bounce too long off. It's good fielding there from Malaki. Full toss on the legs. Hit down to deep square. Kane Storie, Timu gets around. Good bowling this from Wright. Champagne CC have pulled this back so well. At one stage, 200 plus was on the cards, giving themselves a chance here. Athletic fielding there for zone bowling from Mark Wright. One thing for sure, Champagne CC guys have put their body on the line all week. Dived for everything, chased everything down, given it all. It's a fantastic shot down the ground. Malaki puts out the dive. Ball just goes past him, and it's a maximum That would have been another fantastic catch had that stuck. It wasn't to be. So 19 overs, bowled 174 for 2. Chris Feltus 34 for 28. Drew Glover 9 of 6. And 1 over to go here. So great spell there from Mark Wright. Liam Berry just gives him a high five. So last over here, Malaki to Feltus. Oh, it's a good start. Great start there from Malaki in the block hole. So 2 balls, 2 dots. Fantastic so far, yeah, for Champagne CC, but 3 balls to go. It's well bowled from Malaki, just punched out to extra cover. Bit of a fumble, but they won't go back for 2. Smash down the ground, too long on. Berry's the man on the fence. He'll cut that off. So it's been a fantastic over here. Last over for the Champagne CC. So one ball to go here. Are we going to see a home run? I've not seen one yet this tournament so far. It's fantastic bowling from Malaki. They're going to race back for 2. That's good running, and that's the end of the innings for the Goffs. They'll end on 178, so 179 is the target. So well done to the Champagne CC. Brought that back nicely in the end. And we're going to take a break here for the change of innings. Be back shortly for the Champagne CC run chase. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Mudgee Bay Pitch 1. We have Champagne CC Run Chase. 179 is a target and all to play for. Place in the quarterfinals of the Last Man Stands World Champs tomorrow. Opening the batting, Andrew Malaki and Liam Berry. Okay, just wait for the scorecard to update. It will be underway shortly. So critical that the Champagne CC get off to a good start here. They need to keep the scoreboard ticking along. Running lots of twos. It is hot out there. Clipped away nicely down to deep square. It's just a single, so Champagne CC are away. Look at Liam Berry's stats: 168 games, averaging 30, best of 57, 17 50s. So cut away into the gap behind square, and that's going to race away for the first boundary of the innings. Great shot there by Andrew Malaki. Look at his stats, averaging 70, best of 155, 63 50s and 500s. Fantastic record. A lot is going to depend on here if Champagne CC are going to get over the line. Nicely played down the ground. Long off will get around. They think about to decide against it. It's important that they run the first ones hard, put the fielders under pressure. Remember, the winner of this will play the winner of Masagami against the Nalwa Warriors. Now, Fargoff have played Masagami already in the tournament in the group stages. They were convincingly beaten in the end. Clubbed down the ground by Berry. So first over complete. 7 is the score. So the new man, Brown. It's a good start there. Smashed away. Valentine gives chase. It pierces a gap to perfection. And the ball wins the race, and another boundary for the Champagne. And Liam Berry gets his boundary accounts underway. Clipped away down the leg side, down to a vacant fine leg, and Liam Berry gets another boundary. So great start here for Champagne CC, making their intentions clear. They're not going down here without a fight. So Brown needs a big comeback here for the Goffs. Liam Berry's got to keep his head. Oh, as I've just said it, he's cut it on, he's played it on, and that's another disappointing end too for Liam Berry. All week he's sort of got himself in and then got himself out. So unfortunately, Champagne CC lose their first wicket. Just looked like it was too close to cut. So the new man in makes his way to the crease. Dan Lowe. And a big wicket there for the Goffs. So bad ends the over here from Brown. Ends with 2 wides. So 19 for 1 after 2. So O'Brien going to bowl a second over here. So off the pad. It's good running. Fantastic running there from Malarkey, going to the danger end. Full toss, punch down the ground for a single. Nicely played by Dan Lowe, following suit with another punch down the ground. In the air, there's a man out there. Oh, Chris Feltus unable to hold on to it. He was on the long off boundary. He was unable to hold on to it. And there would have been some catch. So Andrew Malarkey gets a life. driven. Just be another single. 25 for 1 after 3. Nicely bowled, nicely played. Down low. Nicely bowled by Brown. So Champagne going along okay. Yeah, they've got to be looking for twos. Loads of gaps. Big field. 60 odd meters, 65 meters. Nicely played by Malaki into the gap. There's a man on the cover fence. He'll get back for 2. So it's good running that from Malaki and Low. So 4 overs complete, 30 for 1. So change of bowler for the Goffs. Mitch McNeely, he was outstanding with the bat earlier today. Another job to do here for his team with the ball. Dan low and strike. It's really good bowling this. It's getting a little bit of away movement. Going past the outside edge. Nice carry as well. Hit away nicely. It's going to pierce the gap between pointer and extra cover. And a welcome boundary here for Malaki and the Champagne CC. It's hit so hard, the fielder had no chance. Good bowling from Macca. So 5 overs complete, 35 for 1. 144 required of 75 balls. So big ask here for Champagne CC. Another change in bowling. Stu Bridge, also phenomenal with the bats early on. Did a fantastic job at the top of the order. Nicely played down to fine leg. Square leg will chase that down. The batters will get back for 2. Cut away. The man on the point fence will clean that up. It's in the air. It's in the gap. It's going to fall safely. It's good running. They're coming back for 2. Fantastic running there from Alex Lowe. It's also some excellent fielding from the Goffs captain, Alex Valentine. Fantastic bowling that's from Stu. Clothed it over the bowler down to long off for a single. 6 overs complete. 40 for 1. 41 for 1. So 8 overs complete, 51 for 2. Champagne CC run chase here. Tall ask here, chasing down a massive 178 from the Goffs. Alex Valentine taking fantastic catch in the outfield a few overs ago. So 8 overs complete, 51. So change bowler Drew Glover into the attack. Malaki still there. So Mark Wright, Andrew Malaki, huge job here for the Champagne CC to get them into the quarterfinals of the Last Man Stands World Champs. Full toss, hit down the ground. Alex Valentine tidies that up. Looking forward to seeing him bowl. There's a little right arm darts. Swing and a miss there from Malaki. Right intentions. He's got to keep the scoreboard ticking along here. You don't want to leave yourself too much to do in the last 10 overs. Try to keep that run rate in check. Stay there and thereabouts. In the air. Oh my word. Alex Valentine nearly taken a screamer. But he just palms it over the rope for 6. A valiant effort from the captain of the Goffs. There would have been some catch. So last ball to go here. So great effort there from Alex Valentine. Even if he had held on to it, it would have been tough to stay within the boundary rope. So last ball. Nicely played down the ground from Malaki. Just a single. So 9 overs complete. 60 for 2 the score. $119 from 55 balls, so required rate of 10, which is tough. The current run rate 6.67, so the Champagne CC need to get a move on. Andrew Malaki already 27 of 23. It's vital that he gets to 50. Felto into the attack. Starts to the wide. Nicely played behind square, the offside for another single. Nice hit down the ground. The call is 2. Valentine gets around quickly, gets it in. Good arm. He's always in the game, is Valentine. A fierce competitor. Malaki on strike. Down the wicket. Oh, it's missed everything. It's missed the stumps. The keeper's missed it. And Malaki gets another life. I'll get through for a bye. So this is Malaki's day. Maybe this is just what it is that needs for the Champagne CC to get into this quarterfinals. Pulled away, straight to the man on the mid-wicket boundary. It'll just be another single. So 10 overs complete. The score 67 for 2. Malaki there, 30 off 26. Mark Wright, 9 off 7. The players are going to switch ends. So Drew Glover to continue. Cut away in the gap. And the ball will win the race to the fence. And a boundary there for Mark Wright. Good start to the second tenure for Champagne CC. Cut away again. It's straight to the man though, so just a single. Hit away. Down to third man. It's good fielding there from Brown. Nicely bowled, nicely played. Hit down the ground to Valentine at long off. Eleven overs, 75 for 2. So Felters to continue here. Malaki just paddling it down to square leg for a single. Cut away. Deep extra cover. Another single. So Champagne CC need boundaries. There's no point in going along at 5 or 6 and over. They need boundaries. Big appeal. Plum in front. And Andrew Malaki's got to go. Valiant effort from the captain. But the umpire had no hesitation in raising the dread finger. And unfortunately for Champagne CC, the captain, the dangerous Andrew Malaki, makes his way back to the pavilion. So the next man in, Kane Storie, affectionately known as Timu. Champagne CC need a massive effort from him. He's a quality player. He's going to need to draw on a wealth of experience that he has in this run chase. Off the mark immediately with the single down to long on. It's an average of 49, so he's no slouch with the bat, that's for sure. Pulled away into the gap, one bounce and over the boundary line, 4 more to Mark Wright. So 12 overs complete, 82 for 3. So 97 from 40 balls. So Josh O'Brien back into the attack. 2 overs, very tidy first up, just 11 from them. Just wondering when Alex Valentine is going to bring himself on. Perfect conditions for him to bowl. Big field, big boundaries. Nice good start there from Josh. Storie wanting to, Mark Wright sending it back. Right decision in the end. Hit away. Deep square leg will cut that off. It is Valentine again. You can't keep the man out the action. A big shout out to Broadbeach Tavern, who hosted us the other night for dinner and team drinks for one of the functions here at the World Champs. So thank you to them. Nicely played by Storie, just punching it out to cover for a single. Champagne CC need boundaries. No points in trundling along in singles. That's exactly what they need. Great shot there by Mark Wright. Slow shot field. Long on gets around. Great shot there by Kane Storie. He's hit it up the middle, and that has disappeared over long on for a maximum. Great shot there by the young man, Kane Storie. So a lot more required of that. So Brown back into the attack. Score 92 for 3 after 13. "35 balls left, 87 runs needed for a famous victory." Punch down the ground by Wright. Brings Storie back onto strike. Choose a call. Not going to happen. So it's good bowling this from Brown. He's not allowing Champagne CC batters any boundaries. He's keeping it tight. Every ball, with no boundary, the run rate climbs up. Slashed away by Storie. Alex Valentine, like a tracer bullet around the boundary, cuts it off. They get back for 2. Hit nicely, extra cover into the gap. What a shot from Kane Storie. Pierced the gap perfectly, and another boundary, a welcome boundary for the Champagne CC. Looks like Kane Storie's here to play. The whole of Auckland tuned into this broadcast, supporting them. Liam Berry runs on with water. What an athlete. So Josh O'Brien going to bowl his 4th and final over. 21 from his 3 so far. The required rates 78 of 30. Huge ask here for these 2 batters. Cattle just gone past the outside edge. So dot ball to start here. Smash down the ground. Long on will cut that off. So Kane Storie looks in fine form. He's going to have to take this game deep. A few boundaries and over are critical. Just as I said, absolutely smashed it out the middle of the bat. Flown over long on for another maximum. Kane Storie is on fire. Signature blue helmet representing the great city of Auckland. Looks like he's seeing the ball like a beach ball. Josh O'Brien under pressure. It's good cricket. Punch it into extra cover. 2 is the call. And that's some really good running. So it's good cricket this from Champagne CC. Gone again. It's in the air. It's high. There's a man underneath it. He takes a good catch. And unfortunately, that's the end of the innings for Kane Storie. Fantastic effort by the young man. He had to go for it. Heading it into the wind, never easy. And a big wicket there for the Goffs. And 1 foot in the quarterfinals tomorrow for the Goffs. A valiant effort there from Kane Storie. So James Burt, the new man in, makes his way to the middle. So 5 overs to go, yep. 69 is required for a place in the quarterfinals. The rate now has climbed to 13.8. A huge ask in any situation. So Bird's off the mark. So it looks like Sanson Royals on top there against the Humble Hibernators. A drop catch there from the man on the cover fence. That's good running from Mark Wright. Side edge there from Wright. "16 overs complete, 115 for 4. Required right now 64 runs from 20 balls. So Macca back into attack. Cut away behind square for a single. So the game following this is going to be the Noah Warriors against the mighty Masagami from Johannesburg. Masagami haven't been tested this tournament, so now we're into the knockout stages. It's going to be an interesting battle. Nice looking shot there from Mark Wright, just opening his face, running it down to third man, no one there. So another boundary here for Champagne CC. Hit away. Oof. James Burt has been pinned on the back. It's run away down to the fence. Taken evasive action, and 4 runs will count. So 17 overs complete. 1, 2, 6 for 4. 3 overs to go, yeah. And it's all but looking a victory for the Goffs. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to get Alex Valentine. We're going to see Alex Valentine bowl a ball. So, Bridge back into the attack. 1 for 12 off his first 2. Left arm over. Turned away nicely down to fine leg. Hit away down to mid wicket. The big hit down the ground. 1 bounce too long on. In the air, falls short of, long off. So just a single. So 130 for 4, 2 overs to go here. It's going to be a win here for the Goffs. Valiant effort here from Champagne CC at the Gold Coast World Champs. They'll crash out here at the last 16 round, but a great effort nonetheless. They've represented the great country of New Zealand exceptionally well on and off the field. Full toss. Alex Valentine just misjudging that. Probably thinking about where he's going to be going tonight for a few beers. Get away. Nice looking shot there from Mark Wright. He's batted nicely. So 1 ball to go yet. 18th over. Hit away nicely by Burt. Alex Valentine will clean that up on the cover fence. So the last 5 balls of the game, the last over. Fargoffs are going to claim victory. Champagne CC crash out of the tournament. The last 16 round. Fantastic effort for them. They've come up against a strong team here at Mudgery. It's been a hot day. It's going to be a wide. Oof. So Burt just hitting the ball back, hitting Mark Wright on the shoulder. Thankfully he's okay. So last ball of the game here. So just clipped off his legs down to deep square leg, and that, ladies and gentlemen, brings this game to a conclusion. The Goffs run out convincing winners, win by 38 runs. They progress to the next stage, the quarterfinals tomorrow. They will play the winners of Masagami and the Nalwa Warriors, and unfortunately it's the end of the road for the men from Auckland, New Zealand, Champagne CC. Thank you for joining this